Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. I do fragrance review videos mostly, and I do fashion and lifestyle videos. If you're new on this channel, I hope you do consider subscribing now or after watching this video, and thank you very much for coming along. I'll be happy if you do subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming along and always supporting your girl. You know how we do it on this channel. Today I bring you a fragrance video, but this is a tag that was created by Frances, also known as Happiness Sparkles. That's the name of her channel. Her channel on YouTube is called Happiness Sparkles. She does fragrance reviews, she does lifestyle videos as well. So she created a tag which she called "How many fragrance backups do you have?" And I didn't actually count mine, but I thought it's an interesting tag to do, so I am doing that tag for you today. I'm going to show you how many I'm going to show you fragrances that I have in my backup. I don't actually know how many because I didn't count. You can count as we go. So I'm going to go straight into the first fragrances that I have as backups. I have this fragrance is called Kadd by Latafa, and I do have the backup here. This is actually a brand new one. I opened it just for the purposes of a review, so I do have two of these fragrances as my backups. Pardon me for the noise. Going to be taking the fragrances from this side and then putting them on this side. I hope I don't make too much noise because I'm putting them on top of a board. You know, in this tag, it actually got me to realize that I do actually have a decent number of fragrances in my backup, which is quite ridiculous. But anyway, thank you Happiness Sparkles for creating this. It makes us fragrance hoarders keep check of what we have. So the next backup I have is this. This is Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler, and this is the Angel bottle that I'm using at the moment. This is the backup, still new. So, and then the next one, I'm going to go through mine quite quickly because I want to try and make sure that this video is not too long. The other backup I have is Jade Goody's. This is Jade Goody is celebrity. This is a celebrity fragrance. Jade Goody passed away some time back of cancer, and I came across some of her fragrances. In fact, I actually read about her journey, and then I decided to pick up some of her fragrances. I've got two of her fragrances, this one and another one called Controversial. I think her fragrances were just beautiful, you know. So I have this is Shh, and then this is the backup bottle for Shh. This actually smells a bit like Tom Ford's Black Orchid, but a very lighter take of it, right? The next one I'm going to talk about is this one. This is Velvet Oud by Latafa. I have a bottle here that I'm currently using, and this is the backup, right? And on to the next backup. I did do a fragrance review of this one, Zaras Tuberose, and I do have it in a bigger bottle, which is, you know, this is 200 ml and this is 100 ml. I just happen to love this Tuberose. It's quite a soft fragrance, so I don't actually, you know, I love it, but I wear it like, you know, around the house and stuff like that, because it is quite a very soft fragrance for me. The next fragrance that I have, and I actually love, is Splenda by Elizabeth Arden. Sorry, I didn't want to mix up Elizabeth Taylor and Elizabeth Arden because I do have another Elizabeth Taylor as a backup here. So I have Splenda. This, guys, is a beautiful cheapie. This just smells awesome. You know, it's if you sprayed this, no one would know, you know, you've sprayed a fragrance that is quite affordable. It does smell expensive to me, and I have two of the backups. So this is why I said Happiness Sparkles. I just discovered I am a hoarder thanks to this tag. And if you've just joined me, this tag is called "How many backups or how many perfume backups do you have in your collection?" So I'm showing you basically the backups that I have in my collection. I will count them at the end of this video, so do stay tuned up to the end. I will count them. So I've got two of the Splenda unopened, and I have this Splenda that is opened. Right, the next one came like this, but I would like to call it a fragrance with a backup anyway, because I bought it for that reason. I love Ghost. This is Deep Night Ghost. So this is the 100 ml, right, and it came with a little one, right? So that I felt qualifies for a fragrance with a backup. So I do have Ghost Deep Night, 2 of them, right? So I'm currently using the small one. When I run out, I'll use the bigger one. All right, moving on to the next one is this. Some of it is actually quite embarrassing, guys. When you take note or you take stock of your stuff like this, it just makes you think, oh my God, you know, what is this? The next one is 007. Okay, so I have this 007. This is the one I'm currently using, and please don't judge me. I have, yeah, so that is 007. I love this fragrance. It's called For Women 3 007. Beautiful fragrance, actually. Does smell like Trésor something. I will put the name down. It smells like Lancome's Trésor something, but this is, I just love this fragrance. So I do have a backup of it. I do have another one, which is this is by Avon. It's called Incandescents. This smells nice and fresh. It smells a bit like how your laundry, you know, how you want your laundry to smell. Smells really nice and clean. So I decided to buy another one, right? So I have 2 of these incandescents from Avon. And the next ones that I have, I am sorry if I'm getting off camera, because I've got the stuff on my center island and it's all over the place. These ones are called Asara by Avon Lane. Most of the people in South Africa would know this brand. Okay, this is a gorgeous fragrance, guys. Oops, sorry. Let me just open it and show you. These come in 30 mls. Okay, they do have a tendency to vapor for some reason. I don't know why, you know, because I've noticed I actually had 5 of these, but every time I open them, they're kind of like on that mark, you know. So it's really sad, really, that they tend to vapor. Right, I'm almost at the end of this video, guys. The other one, the other fragrance that I have a backup of is Oud 24 Hours. If you watch YouTube, I'm sure you know a lot of YouTubers rave about this fragrance, Oud 24 Hours. This is by Ad Al Zafaran. Okay, this is also a Tom Ford Black Orchid dupe, but this is a softer take at it, and more I find this, you know, I can wear this all day, really, all weather actually. Whereas with the actual Tom Ford Black Orchid, I find it a bit you know, overpowering, so I tend to prefer wearing that one when it's quite cold. The next ones I have are these. Okay, I use this at bedtime. Elizabeth Taylor's White Diamond Luster. Okay, I haven't used this one. This one I've just opened. I'm not sure if you can see, it's actually full, and this one is almost finished right at the bottom there. So I have these. I bathe in this every time before I go to sleep. So if Marilyn Monroe said she wears Chanel No. 5 when she goes to sleep, this is my bedtime scent. I love this. I just love how it makes me feel. It gives me sweet dreams. The last one that I have is going to be this one, Forever by Elizabeth Taylor. This is a beautiful fragrance, very comforting. I also love wearing this at night time. I also love wearing this even when I'm home doing my errands and stuff. Very pretty scent. Now back to the question, which was, how many backups do you have? Okay, let me try and see if I can count. I've got 1, 2, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7, 8, 9, right, and then I have 10, 11, 12. I know it's ridiculous, guys. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think. So yeah, I have about 19 or 20 backups in case I have forgotten to show you something. So I have about 19 or 20 backups. So I've been doing a tag called how many fragrance backups do you have? So I do hope you enjoyed watching this, guys. I know this is just hoarder tendencies, but what I do with fragrances, because some of the time fragrances get discontinued, some of the time I get them on a sale, and sometimes they're just too nice, you know, and I feel, okay, if I'm going to buy this, I'm just going to buy it and have it in my storage. Most of these fragrances that I've showed you here, guys, are not fragrances that will break the bank. If I'm going to talk about the most expensive one, if I can find, it's just this one. This would be the most expensive from the, you know, from my backup collection. Otherwise, everything else I'd say is quite affordable. So when I'm doing my fragrance shopping, I just like throwing them in the cart. And sometimes, you know, if I test a fragrance and I like it, like some of these, you know, little ones that come and go, you know, I just sometimes buy in numbers. This Elizabeth Taylor when I did buy it, I thought it was, you know, a limited edition. I didn't know it was actually going to stay on the market. So I did hoard this one because I did like it. I don't actually like the original Elizabeth Taylor white diamonds. I prefer this white diamonds luster. This is one I really love, and so, you know, sometimes I just throw in, you know, a few more if I can afford it. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I hope you do consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. I hope you find this video interesting. It was you know, a tag that was created by Happiness Sparkles, also known as Frances, and the tag was called how many fragrance backups do you have? So if you haven't been tagged in this video, please do consider yourself tagged. If you haven't done this video, let's keep it going. Let's support our girl. So let's keep this tag going. Would like to see how many backups you have. I have an embarrassing 19, but I know I've got, you know, there are some people that have way more, way less. And this is by no means trying to show off or anything. It's just because I am a fragrance collector, and some of these fragrances I buy for, you know, friends as well. Especially these, you know, I just buy for friends as well, because I do have friends who come over to my place, and, you know, some of them just want, oh, you know, they know I'm into fragrance collecting, and some of them say, oh, which one would you give me, or which one would you want to give me, or do you have a fragrance that you want to donate? So sometimes the backups help with that, just to, you know, share amongst friends and stuff like that. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's been your girl C Chronicles. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and do turn on the post notifications so that you are notified anytime I upload a video. Remember, guys, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.